Anyway, so hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Dungeon Souls. Let's do a wizard run and then possibly other things. Yeah, so for a second I thought I was Merlin. Wait, do I look closer to Merlin than usual? Has my appearance changed? I honestly can't tell if my appearance is any different than usual. Also, holy shit, I do 20 damage per fireball. What is my damage? What? What? Oh, we are doing prime time slime time. Holy shit, we've already got the clover. We're Jesus. This is going to be a run. We're probably going to die on the penultimate level, but still, who cares? This is really powerful. This is a really powerful run. All right, so we're gonna go with the magnet for just sheer convenience sake. But yeah, starting with just a flat 20 damage as your like starting damage of this game, buh, and then immediately getting the getting your hands on the on the 4-leaf clover. This is going to be a long run. We're absolutely hitting rank, further rank and stuff like that. But still. Oh man, this game is nice and relaxing. It's kind of a shame that I don't have the like level of like popularity for this game as I did with Vagante, but I guess that's kind of a product of no larger YouTubers covering this game yet. I think Sleep Cycles did, but I would say I'm just slightly off of like where Sleep Cycles kind of ranks. I don't know how people want to rank YouTubers. I think he's getting close to 20,000 if he's not there already. So I guess maybe I'm being a bit presumptuous, but still. We've already got all the chests here. Nice. But it is kind of one of those where it's like, there's a difference between, like, say, me and Northern Lion, and then me and Sleep Cycles, or me and Rorquaza, and stuff like that. YouTube is weird. Hierarchies are weird. Oh, we're going to have so many items by the time we're done with this. This is going to be beautiful. Let's get our rear in gear. Let's go do some primetime slime time. Because we've already got a bunch of silver keys, and this is only going to get more absurd. I think I just got a book? Yeah, I just got the Warriors book, so that gives us some defense, and we just got another shirt. I really wish if you had more spiky balls, they would circle around you, like multiple, so eventually you're just this, like, fortress of spike. It'd be fun. Anyway. This promises to be a run worth running. If only it wasn't 90 degrees outside. Oh, man. I do not handle the heat well. I'm terrified of moving down to, like, Austin, Texas. Because that's kind of, like, the planned location. For, like, where Keith and Shell and myself are potentially going to move whenever it becomes feasible for us to do so. And it's kind of like, I want to just because Google Fiber. And, you know, there are a couple other, like, cool tech things about the area. On the other hand, fuck weather that's, like, warm and shit. I don't know. I don't wanna be in, like, warm weather, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get much of a choice on that matter. Oh well, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just one of those where I'm probably, if we do end up in Austin, Texas, I'm totally going to just be, like, a house hermit. Save for, like, going to the gym and stuff. Except for in the winter. I assume the winter is actually quite tolerable and stuff like that. Oh well. Either way. Let's just... Oh, right. We've even got the speed boots right off the bat. This is going to be a good run. We're still going to get our ass kicked, but meh. Close enough. Oh, we've got the brain, so if we want to take damage, it's not going to harm us that much. This is by far going to be one of the most powerful runs I will ever do, especially if I sit around in primetime slide time. Austin isn't a wet heat; it's tolerable. All right. Oh boy, we just got the crit bow, a barbarian book. Holy shit! Yeah, this is promising to be exactly what anybody could ever want from an incredibly powerful run. We've already got one of the crucial AoE abilities. Got to make sure we don't have a whole lot of circles here. So that could be a problem. I also don't have any healing. There's the next. Still no healing, but close enough. Maybe we'll get lucky. Our stats are looking beautiful, too. But, okay, Austin Heat isn't so bad. Okay. Even then, I'm just very intolerant of any kind of heat. Humid or completely dry. Okay, so it looks like we've got a primetime slime time level. Let's just hang out in primetime slime time. Just gotta find where the last summoning circle is so I can't trigger it. Oh, there we go. Let's just nuke them. And since we got the magnet, we don't have to worry about collecting any of that money. The other thing I've been considering lately, as just like, not a stopgap so much as like just a thing to do while I wait for like my YouTube income to just get that little bit more that I need, is Northern Lion talked about this a long time ago. And I considered it, I considered it a couple of years ago when I was, you know, considering leaving my job at Nickelodeon just because it sucked. But so, like, teaching English as a foreign language in South Korea actually seems like one of those things that would be really cool to do. But I have no idea if I'd, like, actually have the willpower to do so, or the time, or even the logistics of it all could just be a complete nightmare. But it's one of those where it's like, that's always kind of been like a bucket list thing of like, I don't think I'd want to do it for long, but I think it would be really cool to live in a foreign country for like a whole year working. And I might be able to do that like YouTube-wise, just because I could do whatever the heck I wanted and live where I wanted, but I'd probably just end up locked to one area anyway. But at the same time, like, it would be really cool to teaching English as a foreign language is just like a, you know, I'm still growing on YouTube. This is a good way to build some cash, live for free. Not a very hard job or anything like that. So it's like the decision of like, do I just like bite the bullet and do that while I wait is there as well, because I have no idea how long it's going to take for, you know, Keith to be ready, for example. And, you know, obviously I'm very patient. I've got a fairly good setup regardless, but it's like, do I have time? Could I do it? Do I want to do it? Would it screw me up growth-wise and stuff like that? I don't even know. Oh, see a Scarecrow. And that's always going to be something that's kind of like plaguing the back of my mind, because I'm just like, because it would be interesting. I don't know if it'd be like good for me. I don't even know if I'd like it. It's just the concept of it is fascinating. Okay, I'm just gonna aim that down there and leave. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh well, either way. It's not like I'm in a particularly bad situation, so it's not like I'm rushing out the door to fly to another country. It'd just be interesting. Oh, there we go. That's what we've needed. We've been kind of holding on with just our base health regen, but the beaker is definitely going to make life a lot easier. Okay, unfortunately, this is only a small summoning circle room or floor, so I'm going to be... There aren't a whole lot of slime spawning. Like, it's slime time is so much easier when I've got, like, 5 rooms to pull from. Because here I'm just cycling between about 3, and it's not great. It's like 3.5, maybe 4, kind of depending. Because they spawn randomly in these other areas that are kind of rooms, but not nearly as much as, like, summoning circle rooms and stuff like that. Let's see. If I make a huge backlog of videos before you move and upload them periodically. See, that's the thing. If I move to South Korea, my YouTubing wouldn't stop. Like, in fact, I'd probably, well, I don't know if I'd do it more. That would be an interesting question. I'd probably have, well, I'd have more co-commentated stuff because I bring Shell with me. But apart from like that first like transition area of like, I'm flying here and I won't have internet for a couple of days. Okay, the Pacific, the flight across the Pacific is also like a major stopping point, just because I hate flying on planes. I'm not even that big of a dude, it's just so uncomfortable. But like South Korea specifically has some of the best internet in the world. So it would be actually quite easy to, you know, it'd be quite easy to just continue with YouTube pretty much as I wanted to. The entire way through, and it's like, it'd be fascinating to have gigabit internet for practically free. Not to mention, you know, more free time, less free time, I don't know. My free time right now is pretty copious, so it would probably require some, like, restructurings and stuff. There's no golden chest on this level. That's disappointing. I'm just gonna blow that up. That is really satisfying to watch. They're still not all dead yet. I guess they do keep splitting. So of course that would happen. Yeah, just imagine flying when you're even taller. Keith, you're like 2 inches taller than me. Maybe 3. That's not that big of a deal. Maybe you're taller than that. I don't know. I didn't exactly compare heights. That said, my brother is taller than you, Keith. I know what it looks like. It is sadness. My brother is taller. My dad is taller. Hi. I don't know. And for those of you that don't know, I got to see Sebastian SB for a grand total of a couple of days once. He was a generic white dude. I don't have, like, any other descriptions to give the guy. How tall am I? About 5'11". It is to my eternal chagrin that I'm not exactly 6 feet tall. And that makes me sad. Because if I was 6 feet, it'd just be a nice even number. But no, it's 5'11", 5'10", somewhere in there. 5 inches taller than you. Jesus Christ. We were in the same boat, but your brother is apparently crazy. Income fits in a whole lot of ways. Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to consider. And it's always just like, it'd be a nice side job. It'd be nice. Pretty much no bills. You don't have to worry about rent. It's all included. And all you have to do is go speak conversational English to a bunch of high schoolers. Which would be really easy. Probably. I don't know. I'm sure there'd be plenty of problems along the way. Racism and whatnot, but still. Well, do we blow this popsicle stand? Do I feel sufficiently overpowered? I'm feeling pretty goddamn overpowered. I was kind of hoping for, like, some greens, but I don't think you get greens from drops. Yep, alright. We've made our bed. Let's see if we get a second primetime slime time level. If we do, I'll do it. Otherwise, still. What's 6 feet in centimeters? Okay, a meter is like 3.4 feet. So it's like 1.7 meters, give or take? Hard to tell. I don't know. Imperial measurements are garbage and dumb. 182 centimeters. I was close, actually. I really was. Alright, that's cool. We just got a bunch of shit. More detonators. I don't know if detonators stack, unfortunately. Well, let's go with the Archer's book. I don't actually know if that helps me on this character. What's our accuracy at? Yeah, don't know. Don't really care. We're getting beautiful amounts of stuff anyway. Google does unit conversions. Well, my brain only does approximations. So close enough, I guess. So yeah, right now we are on another primetime slime time level if I feel like farming. I'm not really sure if I do. I'm feeling powerful enough that I could probably just churn through this entire level. No big deal. Oh, we've already made it to rank 5. Wow, that is comically easy. Yeah, let's just blow everything up. I would like to have some time to farm for the cleric unless we loop. And if we loop, I'd rather not spend all my time here. Plus, I think we only get white items from this. So there's a limit to the amount of power that we can gain from all of this work. Okay, let's just... Nope, that's not useful. There we go. Bada boosh! Yeah, combo the mage's explosive move with a detonator, and suddenly just everything is dead. I don't actually know if that works with, I don't know if that works with a cannonball. That's an interesting question. I do not know these things. I do not know at all. Okay. There's a lot of death here. Less items than there used to be, but then again, we've got like 5 times more items than we usually do at this point in the game. So that bit, kind of absurd. Right, we didn't have a secret level to work off of anyway. I was like, is there a secret level? No. The only secret level we could have done was Merlin. Now, if I really wanted to, I probably could have actually just farmed the first level, like, actually the second level, was it? A ton, just to get the ability to fight Merlin. But what's really the point of all of that? Seems more like a mess than anything else. Hello! Oh, okay. Well, get ready for the pain train, because now we've got infinite explosives. Yeah, let's go with the mushrooms. We don't generally give it a chance. Okay, so the nice thing is, I can just lay down explosives all the time. We might as well grab the wizard's book. It doesn't really help me that much. I am frosty. Okay, there we go. Let's just blow everything up. Damn, that is really satisfying. And I can use that pretty much instantly, because I'm always going to, it's always going to do that. I don't have words for how this run's going to go. I think this is going to be my highest damage run I will ever do. It's hard to tell. If I teach in South Korea, I'll have loads of stories to tell. No, this is true. Also eat like a ton of weird food that I've never had before, because I don't generally eat a whole lot of Korean. I ate a lot of Thai food. I would teach in Thailand if I could, but unfortunately Thailand's kind of fucked. Like, teaching in Thailand would be awesome, but it's a little bit too rural, so good luck making, like, a livable wage. Unfortunately, in most cases, it's, unfortunately, in most cases, it's, like, they don't even pay you to teach, because you're, like, sent out to, like, a rural area, and just nothing. Alright, so we didn't have the Christmas tree, and we do have the ability to go there, because I got all of the items, pretty much. I assume. Yep, shit's Christmas. Fey Garden, you get in there, weirdly enough, by having medicinal herbs. I don't even understand. All you see is critical and speed up. You are not wrong. Oh shit, is it in the way again? It is in the way again. Is there anything over here? Oh, it's golden chest. We can't open that up anyway. But yeah, sometimes that Christmas... Oh god. You know, I just realized, if I didn't have the medicinal herb, there would actually be no way for me to go past Christmas land. That feels like a terrible oversight, if you ask me. A terrible oversight. Oh well. Japan teaching and earning solid funds. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want to teach in Japan, though. Like, I like the idea of Japan, but there's a little bit less space there. And the culture is a lot less accepting to foreigners, from what I've heard. Whereas I know Korea is very, like, insulated, but not terribly racist. I think. I don't know. I really should do more research. But it is definitely one of those where it's just like, it's really tempting just because it would be kind of awesome, in a way. I don't know. I'd like to do it. I really would. It's just a matter of, like... The main issue is this. I have no idea how I'd... If and how I'd be able to bring Shell with me. Which is the hard part to work with. Hey, we just got another golden key. Perfect. Perfect. Kabam. These guys are usually super dangerous. Now, they just explode. They absolutely just go kaboosh. Let's just leave that behind for them. Yeah, I don't even stick around to fight. I just leave the explosion and then walk away. And it's like, see ya. Don't even have to deal with you. No problem. So what's my health regen right now? Okay, we need a sort of regen if I could get it. Let's get the golden key. Do I even have the compass? I don't have the compass. Weird. Bye. You do so much damage. Wait, did we hit another summoning circle there? I think we did. I don't know how we did that, but we did. Okay, so these guys are actually still dangerous. Gotta watch that just a little bit. Oh man, if I had the blood sword, that'd be awesome. Nope. Let's heal up. Might as well. It's not the accepting... Okay. Well, maybe I'm just misinformed. I think also just the idea of living in Japan is maybe too stereotypical nerd for me. I gotta, like, hipster this shit down. I guess. I have no idea. I really don't. I think I have a lot of Japanese fans that would probably be, like, overjoyed to be within a train ride of hanging out. That'd be an interesting experience. I don't think I've ever heard of having a Korean fan. Don't know. Interesting questions. None that are particularly in need of being answered. Let's go with the beaker. Oh, whoa, the beaker does new things now. Killing 15 enemies heals you for 30. What did we just get? Ah, we just got the Megama Worm tail. Perfect. Okay. The Japanese... Tentacles and anime. Oh, shit. We've got a double one of these. I thought we'd have more of those jellyfishes, the little benign things that don't mess you up too bad. Turns out, not so much so. Koreans hate fans. They steal souls. I wonder if Let's Play is less of a popular concept. You know, watching American Let's Plays. I wouldn't be surprised if it's less popular in Korea, because the e-gaming culture there is so strong that it would be very easy for, you know, pre-existing Korean streamers to get most of the audience. I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Trolls is in chat talking about, like, Japanese traditions, like, you know, not wearing shoes in houses. People wear shoes in houses? Okay, gotta watch my health here for a second. We were kind of a bad way. Yeah, we could have died. Didn't. Coulda. I haven't worn my shoes in a house in ages, actually. Like, I don't remember the last time I did. Or, no, I do. It was a friend's house, and they're like, yeah, you can wear your shoes in the house. And I'm like, I don't wanna. Like, I wanna take my shoes off, because I'm just physically uncomfortable being in your house with shoes on. It just feels wrong to me. Alright, let's wreck this guy up. Oh, hey, we got another golden key. What do you get? Nothing good. -1 bonus damage. I would care more if it wasn't, like, a complete non-issue here. Alright, what do we get? Another Assassin's Blade. I don't think that stack. I don't think that stacks at all. Not a big deal. Our damage is through the goddamn roof. Is that... I think I just got the Sword of Regeneration or the thing that just makes me fire slower. I did. Son of a bitch. Well, actually we've got the crit thing, so no, that does not affect your auto attack. Alright, so now we do more damage, but it's a slower attack speed and our cooldowns are longer. That sucks. I don't like that at all, but I don't really have much of a choice. Still, we're going to be able to just roll through pretty much everything, no problem. That's the Minnesotan in ya. Yeah. Minnesota. It's been a while since I've been in Minnesota. My family was having a reunion a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I could go, but I also wouldn't have any internet for YouTube. Which, you know what? Kind of gotta prioritize YouTube over family. I mean, my family's kind of weird and backwards anyway. Like, they were talking about, like, the latest crazes in, playing card games. And, like, my dad was trying to talk to my uncle about video games, and my uncle was like, the last video game I played was a MUD. I was just like, this is a weird and backwards place. That shouldn't be backwards at all, like, my relatives have internet, they have big screen TVs, but it's just like, just the culture that I have grown up in and have integrated myself into is so, like, wildly far away from my relatives that I don't want to, well, it's not that I don't want to be around my family, it's just, like, there's nothing, there's very little that I can, like, really bring to the table on, like, a family gathering, because it's just going to be such a, it's just going to be such a culture gap. Like, and also, I kind of made a promise to myself a while ago. Gold key on the left? Oh, shit, did I miss it? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's okay, these guys aren't particularly dangerous. Am I stuck in the... I think I'm stuck in the Redeemer. I've never had that happen before. Thanks for the spot, though. Ooh, we just got the health stone, too. Nice. Okay, but yeah, I promised myself a long time ago, actually, that I didn't want to, I didn't really want to be around my extended family until I was full-time on YouTube, just so I can, like, so I don't have to talk about my, like, endlessly, you know, fruitless job search. Because it's a lot easier to say, you know, to my family and explain to my family that, actually, no, it's a lot easier to say that I'm permanently unemployed than I make games, videos about video games and put them up on the internet. Like, try explaining that to your 90-year-old grandmother. You can't. She's not going to understand. But, you know what, I don't care. But it would be much less embarrassing in a way to me than being like, I don't have a job yet. I haven't had a job in, like, 2 years now. But I'm still kind of coming to grips with that when, like, people ask me, what do I do? So I was at a dinner after Boston Comic-Con with a bunch of classmates, sort of. I don't know if they were really classmates per se, but they were people, at least 2 people were people I'd gone to school with previously, and then other people were just, you know, other artists from the Artist Alley that were there. You could just see that entire room light on fire. Damn, this is such a ridiculous build. I really wish that sword was actually good, but whatever. But so, like, they were asking what I did, and I'm like, I'm still looking and stuff like that. But at some point, I'm just gonna be like, I make money off of the internet, putting up videos so people can watch them. And, like, I don't know, to me, that's kind of like that's the weird goal. To just look somebody in the face and be like, yeah, I make videos and put them on the internet for a living. Because that'd be fun. Unemployment checks. Ow. I actually haven't gotten unemployment checks in a while. You're only eligible for unemployment for about a year. And even then, it's only for, like, a small lump sum. Which I was not I was eligible for an amount of it, but have since, you know, run out of eligibility. But that's okay. It was nice, you know, not going totally poor money, which was handy. Just call yourself a Google contractor. Now that is funny. I work for YouTube. That also would work. Funny, humorously enough. Okay, we want to clear these levels. These places are going to murder us. Specifically the fucking dragons. Jesus. This is why I've been saving all those potions. They do 40 damage per goddamn fireball salvo. That shit ain't cool. Luckily, I do 80 per fireball. No, 160. My bad. That is ridiculous. But, no. Part of the problem is, like, a lot of my family has been perpetually on unemployment and disability for, like, years. Like, one of my uncles, before he died, he was, like, you know, married in, effectively. But before he died, I think had spent the last 20 years on unemployment and disability, and just kept chaining jobs like that. And it's just like, I don't really want to be associated with that level of, like, familial shame. Because that's not what I do. I've got my thing, I got stuff like that, but still. I work for the night Muslim. I mean, if anything, after a certain point, the night Muslim's gonna work for me, depending. Like, if I ever actually get to the point where I can form a company. So if I don't know how that's gonna work. Honestly, if I ever make a YouTube company, it's probably gonna have to pull from channels that are, like, self-sufficient, because I'm only gonna be able to afford the office. But still. I just got some kind of green. Merlin is a damn kitten compared to what I am now. If only I had the fire rate of Merlin. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It would be insane. And there's nothing over here. Really. And now he's really disabled. Too soon. Honestly, I never met the guy. I was at his house and he just refused to come visit, so I didn't really care. I think he was too busy watching some kind of, like, some TV show or another. I obviously don't have a whole lot of reverence for my dead relatives, if that's not immediately obvious. It doesn't matter, though. I should probably use this a heck of a lot more. I should probably also watch my health. Okay. So, I just realized I don't need to attack. I can just keep using my nuke. I can just throw that everywhere. Unfortunately, the frame rate's going to go down to fucking not frame rate. It's just going to be down to bleh, which is kind of funny, actually. I don't know what the brain... Does the brain stack? No, brain does not stack. I really wish items that didn't stack had a symbol next to them or something like that, or just didn't show up again. Like, item pools would totally be a useful thing. Jesus Christ. You can just see that room light up like a goddamn Christmas tree. Wow. Alright. Well, this has been an experience. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have picked up those mushrooms. I didn't think I'd make it this far. Turns out I'm ridiculous. The back of your head is ridiculous. This is just silly. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Goodbye, horrible frame rate and everything. That was a crit orgy. Everything is a crit orgy right now. Like, I don't even have to aim. It's just like kaboosh. Luckily, we don't seem to have a whole lot of dragons around to mess my day up. Then again, I can't really tell. I can't really see much. It's just neon and lag. Oh, hey, we've already finished the level. All right, time to go confront the last boss as the glass cannon to end all glass cannons. Actually, we've got a fair amount of survivability here. Pleasantly enough. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't take a whole lot of damage from our basic attacks. Wait. Pardon? Oh, we must have gotten like a crit string there. Okay, that hurt a lot. So I gotta watch out for some of his attacks. Fuck! I felt like I was in lag mode and he wasn't. Whoa, there was a mirror. I don't remember what the mirror does. That said, hi. That was a fun run. That was a really fun run. That was really satisfying. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet? Let's take a look at the glass cannon to end all glass cannons. Ooh, he looks cool. But no, that guy is ridiculous. That said, what are even my stats? 21 damage to start with. As just base. Wow. But, like, at the same time, it looks like it got a goddamn battle axe for a magic wand and or staff. Merlin ain't got shit on me. You are totally correct. Alright. Let's go back to the main menu.